Told y'all we was gonna be back, man. We had to bring y'all that WNBA news. Speaking of WNBA news, Aja Wilson in the clip. That's what we talking about first. Aja Wilson and some trade talks. Speculations are rising around Aja Wilson and the Las Vegas Aces, with internal fractions ranging from locker room issues to a recent dip to the fifth and sixth seed and contract uncertainty. Wilson could explore a move during the 2026 free agency. If she pushes for a trade, it could perhaps reshape the league's balance of power. Now that's interesting. They did just get done trading Kelsey Plum off that team, and so I'll be curious to see what Aja Wilson decides to do. You know what I'm saying? She's right now is the best player in the league, but at this point, it's up for grabs, man. You know what I'm saying? There's some people that's shining, and we're gonna get to that, here soon. But next up, we got the New York Liberty dominating. The Liberty continues to shine at 10-2, led by Sabrina Ionescu's breakout season and strong bench production from the likes of Marine Johans and Natasha Cloud. However, nagging injuries, especially to John Coyle Jones, and tougher upcoming matchups like those versus the Lynx are coming. Injuries always suck, man, but they are a part of the game, and so you gotta do as much as you can to stay healthy, because you just never know where your team's gonna end up at, and they might need you. If you're not healthy, how can they use you? Speaking of Kelsey Plum, though, the Sparks get Kelsey Plum back. They welcome their star guard back after a minor left leg injury. She will be key in their tough matchup versus the top seed Lynx. To make room, the team waived their hardship player, Grace Berger. Kelsey Plum is definitely an impactful player. Excited to see what she'll bring to their team as they looking to face some tough matchups, man. But definitely always glad to hear somebody coming back from injury, and hopefully, they stay healthy. Commissioner's Cup shakeups. With the Commissioner's Cup heating up, Caitlin Clark exploded for 32 points and 7 threes, leading the Fever past the Liberty and snapping New York's unbeaten run. Hey, CC for 3, you know what I'm saying? 7 of them things too, man. Shout out Caitlin Clark, man. In the Dreams, Rhyne Howard tied a WNBA record with 9 3-pointers in one cup game. That's crazy. 9 threes. I don't know what to say about that, bro. Other than but then also I'll be thinking does the cup games, even with the NBA, does the cup games count towards regular season? Because imagine somebody in a cup game and then they drop 100 and break Wilt Chamberlain's record. NBA or WNBA just drops 100 points. Is it gonna count, or is it only cup related? It's questions to ask, man. Roster and injury watch. Dallas Wings lost guard Tyasha Harris for the season to knee surgery. Rookie Paige Beckers has been out but could return soon. Paige Beckers, man, just got out of college this year. So this is her first season. She's a rookie, but I heard she's already making an impact, bro. And so, no, they definitely going to be excited to get her back on the team sooner rather than later. But you never want to rush injuries for sure. Definitely want to take your time and, come back 100%. That way you ain't got to worry about that lingering injury, just like we talked about earlier. The Golden State Valkyries, playing without key Eurobasket call-ups, added veterans Ariel Powers and I don't know how to pronounce her name, but I'm going to try it. Letitia Amir to stay competitive. So they did bring some people in, you know what I'm saying, so they can stay with the competition and they don't fall to the bottom of the rankings. And then we got Natasha Cloud versus Phoenix. Cloud's matchup with the former Mercury squad is a storyline after her offseason trade, and she's using that as energy and motivation. Definitely something to look out for. You're always gonna have that feeling when you come back to face your old team, especially the old team that traded you. So you definitely want to be on the lookout for her performance, man, and see how she's gonna bounce back after that trade. And then tonight we got the Minnesota Lynx versus the Washington Mystics, the LA Sparks versus the Chicago Sky, Atlanta Dream versus the Dallas Wings, and Indiana Fever versus the Seattle Storm. So Caitlin Clark will be playing tonight. Angel Reese will be playing tonight. And then it looks like also Kelsey Plum will be in action too because her team plays. So yeah, man, definitely excited to see all these things unfold. It's gonna be interesting to see these some returns, some people out for the season. So just see how teams are gonna shift and be able to adapt to those new changes and yeah, man. It's early on in the season, you know what I'm saying? Not too far in, only at week 5. So, but definitely just hype, man. I love basketball, bro. Whether it's NBA, WNBA, man, I'm always gonna be turning. So, yeah, man. Leave a like, leave a subscribe, comment what y'all want to see next, man. Definitely got to get all that sports in. You know what I'm saying? If y'all want to see hockey, shoot, let me know. I'll tap into some hockey and then I'll bring y'all the news for hockey, man. So yeah, appreciate y'all tuning in. Peace.